Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So glad you could join us here in Atlanta, the home of the Hawks. And of course, DeMar DeRozan. Part of this lineup, we'll see how they do without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Young, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Doncic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength. Completes the play. Nicely done.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Pass to Powell. Now, here's Doncic. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Doncic with the steal. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Screen by Zubac. Out to Doncic. Pass to George. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Young way outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now Murray. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Johnson the screen. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this coaching staff wants Murray to be the shot caller. Let him run the pick and roll and just make things happen.
Here's Zubac. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
Pass to Zubac. And stolen by Hunter. Inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night here. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
Young taking his time here. And that one, good. Young's got 7.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul. Atlanta making a switch here. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. to Zubac. Shot clock at 6. And the layup falls. Zubac has got his second basket.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
Young. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Inside shot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Well, Luka decides when he wants to get into the rise and fire. That pull-up game on point.
Young outside. Here's the drive. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 11. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 1. Pass to Tice. Drills it from outside. Tice has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Clippers.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Vucevic. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. That one's in, his first shot this game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Harden. Rebound, Atlanta.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Pass to Tice. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Now, Bay trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. From the arc. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Harden on the mark with the 15-footer. Harden's got his first points in this one.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a 3-level scorer par excellence.
A 3 from Bogdanovic. The Hawks again can't hit. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
2 points. That one goes. Zubac has got his third bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Foul for 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says, he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay. I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Pass to Powell. In the corner, George with it. Back to Doncic. Screen by Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leads no doubt.
There's the lob to the hoop. And Okongwu slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Yep, that one goes.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Okongwu was screened. Young drives in. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Screen by Zubac. And the dunk by Doncic.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
A nice shot by Young. Young's got 4 this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. George. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
To the inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Clippers leading by 7. And here's Harden. Pass to Tice. It's stolen by Vucevic. Payton, that's good.
And you see Payton's eyes light up when the break is on. Very opportunistic in those situations.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Here's Murray. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Johnson the screen. And it's Murray penetrating. Yep, it counts. Murray's got 6.
And getting the shot he wanted. Murray loves it from in close.
The kick out to Westbrook. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
To the middle. On the wing, Payton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Payton's got his second basket of the night. Harden, that's good.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Here's Murray. And again, it's Atlanta.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Tice. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Baseline jumper. Harden, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Bogdanovich. Now, here's Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Down low. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And you have to admire Bogdanovich's confidence. Not easily shaken inside, even with the defense right up on him.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Powell for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Powell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of the throwback.
From deep, Harden. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Here's Bay. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Bay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Harden. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 8.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
Payton, that's good. Payton's got 7 now in this quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
In the corner, Harden. That one goes in. Harden's got 8 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Bogdanovich. Vucevic down low. Shoots over Highland. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Harden outside. Four seconds left. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Los Angeles on top. They lead. And I know know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Hawks trailed by 5. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The shot by Powell, no good. Here's Atlanta now. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he makes that one. Okongwu's now got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Atlanta. And they double up Doncic. Richardson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Josh Richardson has a high level of focus, even from range. He's not going to be distracted.
And Young, here we go. Yes, that goes in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Back to Doncic. Screen by Zubac. Shot clock at 5. And here's George for 3. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by George. Clippers leading by 6. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Zubac with it. Outguarded by Murray. Drills the three-pointer.
You have to be prepared to shoot on the catch. Teammate wants to deliver it. You've got to make it. Josh Richardson, deadly.
Okongwu.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And the Clippers call time here. So both teams making some changes here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Pass to Harden. Driving the lane. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Here's Young. Takes it off the glass. Young's got 19 points.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Zubac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's been great watching Ivica Zubac's growth. This guy, his game has evolved and his role is increasing.
And both free throws good for Zubac. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Young outside. Oh, that's offensive interference.
Basket interference. The score on that count.
Clippers leading by 8. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
Back to Young. Pass to Vucevic. Tries from 16. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
A smart play by James Harden. Gets his advantage to draw the contact. He's made a living at the free throw line, guys.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Young. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Right side, George. Pass to Harden. Back to George. And he drives in. Lays it up off the glass. George has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Clippers.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Harden outside. And Harden with the stuff.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Hung outside, so it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many